Hey, what's up, dolls and gents? It's Risper, and I'm here to do another video for you guys. I'm gonna be talking about traveling with an infant. I did travel from North Dakota to Dallas with Myrania, and it took us about roughly 24 hours to travel. We did stop a couple times for feeding and changing the diaper, having lunch and stuff like that, but it was a one-way road. We didn't stop at any, like, to sleep or anything. So it was 24 hours we drove. The things that I packed for the trip, just as normal, pack as much clothes as you need. I was thinking Dallas is a warm place, so I was like, I'm not gonna carry sweaters and stuff like that, but by good luck I ended up carrying 2 sweaters for her and ended up carrying 2 like pants for her too. But I'd carry dresses and swimwear and stuff like that because I was thinking it's gonna be warm. She's gonna be open-toed, she's gonna wear a dress, but that didn't get to happen because Dallas was flooded. It was raining, and so I ended up using the clothes that I'd carried, and also I did buy some. So if you're planning for a trip, please make sure you mix it up. If you never know, because Dallas is warm. I didn't think it's gonna rain, and so you should think that if you're planning for a trip or you think it's warm, or California or anything can happen and the weather can change. So plan ahead, go ahead and mix your clothes when you pack for your baby. Also, the other things that I did pack extra diapers. I packed 2 different kind of diapers. We use Pampers diapers, but I went ahead and bought also Huggies diapers just in case, so that when we travel I can see which one is getting fuller first, which one is leaking or something like that. So I carried the 2 kind of diapers, and I'll talk to you my experience with them too later on in this video. Also, I did pack my milk. I ended up with this cooler. I have a different cooler too, but I have this that I use for breast milk when I was in the car. Then the rest of the breast milk I would store it in the big cooler that we had our drinks in. So in this cooler, that's how it looks. And then I have this ice pack that I would put in between and then put my bottles around, and I tried to have 2 bottles in here. So this really helped, and it stayed cold 24 hours. Even 24 hours it didn't leak or anything because I had stored it there, and it was really good. It stayed 24 hours cold. By the time we got to Dallas, it had started dripping, so I just took it and put it in the freezer at the hotel. So that was the one thing that I did get for my breast milk. Another thing I got is this. It's the Traveling Munchkin Car Bottle Warmer. If you're traveling with an infant, I would really recommend this because it is good to warm your baby's milk. Because if you're traveling, she may wake up in the middle of the night, and I didn't want to take her from her car seat and breastfeed her when the car was moving, because I wasn't in control of the car because it was in my car, and I was riding along with people. So I ended up getting this, and it worked really efficient. It has up to 30 seconds of warming up, and then just keep on trying until you see your baby's milk is warm. So this is how it looks inside, and then this is the warming part. I really loved this, and if you guys are traveling, or I would recommend you getting this travel bottle warmer. It was really efficient for me. So I'll talk about the trip. We left here at 8:30 during the day on Wednesday. We left at 8:30 at night. So during the day I tried as much to keep Myrania active. So we did playtime, a bunch of playtime. We did playtime, we did watch cartoons on Netflix. Also we did watch cartoons also on PBS. We did take a walk. We went and sat outside, and we played with the dog and her. It was like I tried as much as I could to keep her awake. And one thing with Myrania, when you try to keep her awake, she will stay awake. She's that kind of kid. She'll stay awake, she's laughing, she's sitting down, and so she'll do all that. I'll talk about her updates in her update video, but I tried as much to keep her awake so that she can sleep through the night. So when we left here, but she did take one nap after we went for a walk. She did take one nap. Then we started our journey at 8:30. We left from here to South Dakota, Nebraska, all that through Texas. So on the road, when we got to the car, she was kind of awake a little bit, and before we left I had fed her because she's eating solids. So I had fed her peas, and she had a full stomach, a full belly. So like before we left, so we're leaving at 8:30. So I told them they should tell me exactly when we were leaving so that I can get Myrania ready. So I started her like like a nighttime routine like we normally do. So I started at 7. We took a shower. After the shower, we fed her, we played with her. So by 8:30 she was kind of sleepy. I just put her in the car seat, and I had the car seat ready for us to go. So when they said, hey, it's time to go, my everything was packed in the car, was just to carry Myrania and just put her in her car seat in the car. So that was that. She was awake for about 30 minutes, and then she slept. During the road trip at night, she woke up once by herself to feed. Like, she would cry, and I would give her a bottle, and she went back. But I kept on changing her diaper every 2.5 hours, like during the night, because we left at 8:30. So 8:30 to 6:30, I had changed a couple of times her diapers. I would just stop, and I would just change her diaper in the car as the boys went to do their thing. I would change her really fast in the car. Sometimes the diaper wasn't wet, but I didn't want her to get diaper rashes or anything like that. So that was that. So during the day, when we were traveling during the day, because I told you 24 hours, so during the day, Myrania was kind of getting tired, because she wanted to stretch her legs and do that kind of stuff. So we did stop for breakfast, and I would stretch her legs, and we'd do like a little bit of playtime. Would get outside, and as the guys were, because most of the time when they're eating, I would carry my food as to go, so that at least I can make Myrania stretch her and do stuff like that. So I would tell them, like, they went to most of the time, I think we ate mostly at Garden Corral because they wanted something like that. But I would be like, I'll get mine as to go, because I just want to make her at least active, so that when I put her back in her car seat, she's not frigid, she's not gonna cry and anything like that. But she did cry like a normal baby. She would get tired and she would cry and would stop and stuff like that. But she was pretty good, pretty good. The other thing I noticed, please carry a bunch of toys. Carry a bunch of toys. I did carry like her teething toys. I also carried shakers. I also carried her mobile. She has a mobile thing, and so the noises would make her like be calm and would do that. Also those fuzzy let me show you those. So this is her mat. I just have it sitting here, so I had to raise it. Something that makes that noise, just carry that, and that will carry something like that, or a book that has that noise, and that would keep your baby really content in the car. Also we did carry books. I carried How Much I Love You, and also Good Night and God Bless You. Those two books that I carried, because I wanted one for night and one that will talk how much I love you, stretch and stuff like that. So that was really good. So by the time we got to Texas, she was okay, she was fine. Then Thursday, we got there Thursday around 9 p.m. So when we got there around 9 p.m, we did go to the hotel. We thought we were gonna get there on Friday, because I was thinking, I booked my hotel for Friday because I was thinking we're gonna sleep in there. We're gonna sleep like we're gonna do 2 days. We're gonna sleep, but we didn't. So we took one. So I had to book a different hotel. Then the next day moved to the hotel that I had booked for the whole stay. So when we got there, we found the hotel, went to the hotel, and everything was good. One thing that I did do that I would tell you guys not to do, knowing that you have when I got there, I was so carried away that, because most of I was with guys, and these guys, all of them have kids, but they didn't bring their wives or kids with them. It was just them going to have fun, and being that I was the only mother, I just got carried away, and they're saying, oh, let's go to this. We just got there Thursday, and we're talking about going out, and so I was carried out. I'm like, I haven't gone out in a long time, blah 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 blah. And so I had seen a friend. There's a friend of mine that lived in Texas. I asked her, hey, can you find me a babysitter? She did end up finding me a babysitter. So I took Myrania to the babysitter. Guys think Myrania has never been babysat by somebody else, so I just got carried away. And so when she took Myrania immediately cried. So I was like, I took her back. I'm like, I'm sorry, this is not gonna work, I'll just stay home with Myrania. But I didn't feel bad or anything like that. I was content with that. So and then on Friday again, I just got carried away. Oh my god, I really need a babysitter, and I got to go out and need to go see all this stuff that they're doing, because it was Kenyan musicians were coming in. I was like, oh my god, all these Kenyans are gonna be here, they're gonna have fun, and I'm just gonna sit here and just like that. But I didn't even end up asking one of you guys to find me a babysitter, but she was so nice, and thank you so much. She was like, Risper, I cannot I don't know who to send you because I don't know anybody that I can trust, you can trust with your baby. And I was so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. You know who you are, so thank you so much, so much. And so that was that. On Friday, I was like, oh, you guys go out. We did go through during the day, go to just exploring the Dallas area and stuff like that. Then we went and ate at a Mediterranean place, which was really good. I'd never eaten at a Mediterranean place before, which was really, I liked it, but the guys, some of the guys didn't like it, but it was really nice. I liked it. So was that. Friday they did go out. I stayed in, and me and Myrania just stayed in at the hotel. Then on Saturday, we supposed to we're supposed to go out, and then I was kind of skeptical because during the day we did cookouts with all the Kenyans and stuff like that. It was pretty nice. I got to meet a lot of Kenyans and stuff, so I thought, oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to go out and Myrania can experience all this culture, because the things they were showing, the Kenyan culture thing, they were showing them during the night. And so I was like, oh, Myrania is gonna miss out. But one of my friends ended up asking, and they're like, no, you can bring a baby so long as you have a stroller and she's warm and stuff. And I'm like, it's an outside door, it's not a bar or anything. I was like, oh yes, yes. So we went there, and she was able to we were able to play. I was able to buy her some Kenyan stuff, like Kenyan hats and shirts and stuff like that. I was able to buy those for her. Also, I was able to eat Kenyan sausages. Oh my god, I haven't eaten that in like 8 years. I felt as if I don't know, I was in heaven, because they are so yummy, yummy, yummy. So that I ate some Kenyan food and stuff like that. It was fun. We had a Kenyan musician perform. He's a Christian musician, but right now I doubt he was really Christian, because people said he was drunk. So I really don't know. And when I went to say hi to him, I could smell the stench. So is he really Christian? I don't judge. I'm not judging. It's up to him. Do your thing. So it was really fun. He performed for like 5 minutes, which was something that I was kind of upset with about. And so that was that. And then Saturday, that was Saturday. On Sunday, we did there was another Kenyan musicians coming in at night, and so we ended up going and having cookouts too, and spending time with the Kenyans. They were drinking and stuff like that. It was such a nice thing, such a nice congregation to meet other people. I did meet another mother. Her baby was like 3 weeks old, and so we're just talking mommy talk, diaper talk, bottle talk. It was kind of nice to meet another mother and talk about baby stuff. So that was really cool that I experienced that. And then during the night, we went to because we had gone to visit their we had gone to a cookout, so they decided they're gonna go to the club. And then I was like, that's okay, I can just stay in the car with Myrania, you guys can go do your thing and blah blah blah. So I stayed in the car. Then there was an older guy. He's like my dad here in North Dakota, so he was like, oh, you guys, Risper, go have your fun, I'll watch Myrania. So when he said that, I was like, are you sure? I fed Myrania back to Myrania. Myrania was sleeping in the car, and he was there, and I was like, are you sure? There's another lady that came in and said, okay, sure, I'll still watch Myrania for you too. So there were 2 people watching Myrania in the car. So they said, okay, let me go have some fun. When I went there, I did meet a lady that went to primary school together. See her, end up enjoying that, and then Myrania started crying. So one of my friends went to told me, hey, Myrania is crying. So I went to the bathroom to pee so that I can go. And she was like, okay. I went to the bathroom to pee. There was a long line, and so he went, and I think he got upset with me, and we got into a really bad argument. And because he came in and called me a bad mother, but because he watched my I got into we got into a really bad scenario there. I threw names at him, he threw names at me, and I'm not so proud of that. But I was just so mad that he didn't know where I was. I was in the bathroom. For you to call me a bad mother, I was in the bathroom, going to the bathroom. I didn't take my sweet time watching all this. So that's another thing that kind of really was a downsider for me, for that. So I said, traveling with people, I don't think I'll ever do that again. Also, so that was that. We ended up it was mostly meeting people, going to people's houses, doing this, doing that. So that was that. Traveling back, we traveled at night too. We started on Tuesday night, and traveling back, I think I was kind of tired, and I decided, when I'm coming, I was like, I was changing Myrania's diaper really fast. So I'm gonna give her not 2 hours, I'm gonna give her a little bit, like 3 hours. So when we were almost I don't know where I slept, I slept and Myrania was asleep. So by the time I was changing her diapers, she got a burn, but it wasn't a really bad burn. She got diaper rashes. So I felt, do you know, you feel like somebody has crushed you, like you haven't done anything good, and something like that. I felt as somebody crushed my spirit, so it was a bad thing. So I felt as if she was in pain, but I did put the diaper rash cream and also some baby powder and stuff like that. But she's better right now. It didn't even a day it took for it to go away, and so she's good right now. So talking about the diapers and stuff like that, the best diaper that worked for me in the whole trip is gonna be Huggies, but I use Pampers. So Huggies was really it really did work good for me during the trip, cause it absorbed a lot. They didn't leak, and the it absorbed a lot and didn't leak, and she was able to stay dry. The Pampers, when it has the Pampers has the smell in it. When she went peeing or pooping, it would get really heavy, and you would see she has a strain, and you would see, even though it's a little bit, it would kind of strain on her. So I noticed Huggies works best for when you're traveling, because it absorbs them a lot, and that's my own experience. Some people are gonna say Pampers work best, but that's what has worked best for me. So right now I haven't decided if I'm gonna go change into Huggies. I'm gonna still do Pampers for during like homework, like when I'm at home and stuff like that, but then when I'm traveling, I would carry Huggies as a preference. So that's that. If you guys have any questions, if I forget anything, I'll put them in the description box. But if you guys have any questions about how the travel went, if anything, let me know in the comments below, guys, and I'll talk to